Yeah, what do you got?
Well, there's that missing submarine. I don't know if you heard about that.
Shit, yes, I meant to talk about that.
Yeah, no, they only had about 40 hours left to air, and it's been like a whole day almost at this point. So it's a ticking clock.
Yeah, they got a. Yeah, they got a. What do you call it? Well, did you see that? They showed like video of what the submarine was like made out of or being controlled by, and it was like video game
Oh,
technology.
so it's like almost like an underwater drone or something.
I have the video because I meant to actually play it. Hold on. I don't know if you'll be
Okay,
able to
yeah,
see it or hear it.
I'll probably hear it. I'm not gonna see it though.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like they supposedly it was like very like it was very shoddy work how they built
Oh no.
built the fucking thing. So
Oh no.
they were
Yeah, that's the thing that's like not quite related, but that's why I don't really go to like amusement parks and go on rides anymore. Because I saw one time they hired a bunch of dudes I knew from high school, and they were the dumbest people I'd ever knew, and they were in charge of putting the rides together. And
well,
from that moment on, I was like, oh fuck this shit, I'm not riding this stuff anymore.
I just saw a video about what is it? Universal Studios, and they're having a problem with the Jurassic Park ride because it's like so old. It's like falling the fuck
Yeah,
apart.
no, that one's interesting. I don't know. Like, part of me wants them to just like let it, just keep it up and see what those dinosaurs do.
See if they actually kill a
Well, that was
person.
yeah. I mean, well, that was a problem on the original movie, the first Jurassic Park. I don't know if you know about that. Like, when the kids are in the car, the dinosaur wasn't actually supposed to like smash the window down on top of them. It was a malfunction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that film is like literally that's footage of kids thinking they're dying.
I
So fun for the whole family.
I just thought they were good actors.
Yeah, no kid's that good.
That's
No,
crazy.
yeah, that whole thing is it's kind of like the. I hope it's real and it's not like a. Can you imagine a new Balloon Boy situation?
Oh, right, right.
They surface to go get some food or something like that, and then everybody thinks they're missing, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
They docked it on the other side. Like, oh
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
we didn't see you over there. Let me play this. So if you don't hear it, I'll say what he says.
Yeah. Just summarize or give me a cue.
Pieces of this sub seemed improvised.
We can use these off-the-shelf components.
I got these from Camper World. We run the whole thing with this game controller.
Come on!
Did you hear any of that?
No, I didn't. No.
So he's sitting in the sub with like this news guy, and he's pointing at some like fucking jerry rigged thing at the top of the sub, and he goes, "Yeah, I got this from Camper World." And then he picks up a video game controller, and he goes, "And yeah, this is what controls the whole thing." They they like
That doesn't seem up to par. No way, man. No way is that kosher.
and they were going to explore the Titanic, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Why?
Oh, yeah. Last I saw was there was some sort of like Canadian researchers or people were hearing like a strange ticking noise, and they're thinking that if they dock the submersible, they might be trying to do Morse code or trying to tick, because you can hear that stuff in the ocean for miles.
Oh, the submarine.
Yeah, the people inside the submarine might be like trying to tap on the walls to like send messages or trying to communicate if they're like on low power or something.
I don't know. These guys that I'm watching on the screen here don't look smart enough to come up with that idea.
Oh no,
This
I'm being
is
too hopeful.
they sound like idiots.
Oh
Wow.
no.
Yeah,
What?
that there. Oh, he's giving me some information on the submarine. Logitech video game controller has 1-star rating for bad connection. It loses connection all the time, it says. So that controller that he's using is not even a good controller. So he went shitty on everything. Like even on the shittiness, he went shitty. I think this guy deserves to fucking rot away in a capsule. Fucking 300 leagues under the sea. Good for him. A former submarine says the Titanic, I guess, is gone. The Titan is gone. Probably crushed like an empty. Oh, the Titan. I guess is that what it was called? It probably crushed like an empty soda can because of a hull breach failure. Titan had 4 months of light training in preparation for this dive, and the pilot's credentials were underwhelming. That's a funny way to put it. They were underwhelming. Yeah, these guys were dummies. These guys were dummies. No offense. You kind of, you kind of get what you ask for sometimes. And again, what's the dumbest thing of the whole ordeal is that they were going to study a boat that everything that's ever been studied about it has already been studied. There's nothing to fucking discover there. I don't know what else they could have found at the Titanic. What a waste of life. Oh, boy. It's hard to feel bad for them. That's what it is. It's like if they made all the preparations they could and maybe there's a reason for going down there. I don't know. Opinion Parade. This is what you were talking about earlier. Ultimate dark tourism experience. That's a weird subculture. I've heard of this. I don't know. Is that like dark web kind of thing? Where you find it? Probably not. You probably just find that on Craigslist. A guy building a submarine. Do you want to go with him? A bunch of idiots that'll pay into that. Yeah. I don't know what I don't think it's appropriate to feel bad for these guys. And then look at the cavalier attitude of this video again. I'll play it back again. Now that we know all that they didn't prep anything, and even in like, all right, we're gonna use a controller. We're gonna do something a little, little niche. We're gonna use a controller from a video game console to a video game controller to control the submarine. At least go high end with that. What Brian Brumbelow is saying is that's a cheap
Pieces of this sub seemed...
That's a cheap controller.
We can use these off-the-shelf components.
I got these from Camper World. We run the whole thing with this game controller.
Come on! It's pieces.
Yeah, that looks pretty cheap. Yeah, that's like one of those like knockoff. Is that that's not a real Xbox controller, right? That's supposed to be Xbox. I think that's supposed to be Xbox. Wow. They're in that new underground ocean. Oh boy. They got sucked underneath the crust. Oh, people visiting places where really bad stuff, like Auschwitz and stuff like that. Yeah. They go to, well, it's like those ghost hunters. The ghost hunters. They go to, we're going to go to the slave plantation. Talk to some dead Negroes. And then they never actually do the things that they should. You know what I mean? At a slave plantation. If you're trying to get some ghosts riled up at a slave plantation, because they're doing it for TV and they don't want to be, they don't want to be controversial or offensive. But they should be walking around like swinging a noose. Throughout the N-word. You know when they yell out to the ghosts, trying to get some EVPs? They yell out to the ghosts. Yeah, they never get the... I would know how to get some slaves riled up, trust me. Some ghost slaves. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that should be my thing. I go to slave plantations. And the thing is, I gotta, there's gotta be a good twist to it. I'm not trying to just rile them up. I want to free them. I want to free my ancestors. I think they were probably somewhere. Or I could take the white angle and go, well, this is what I'm going to do to repay the black community. I'm gonna free your ancestors. Why am I talking like a black guy? I'm gonna free your ancestors to make up for what my ancestors did. That's my ghost. That's my ghost show. I'm gonna go to slave plantations and free ghost slaves. I think that'll go over. I think I could sell that to NBC or some the Ghost Emancipation Tuesdays on Fox. Oh fuck. The Ghost Emancipator. Thank you. The Ghost Emancipator. I like the Ghost Emancipation too. Like for the name of the show. All right. I think I might. Hey, keep that one under your hats, folks. That one's mine. And I think I can get away with it. All right. What else was I saying? I was saying something. I don't know how I got to ghost slaves. I totally forgot. Oh, dark tourism. Yeah. I don't know. What the Ghost Emancipation is the movie. Oh, now, all right. You're thinking ahead. OP is my my manager on this one. You're gonna take lead on this one. Yeah, dark tourism. I'm trying to think of other examples, I guess, but who knows? So maybe I'll look into that. Dark tourism. That could be fun. That actually could be something. I wouldn't go into a goddamn homemade submarine though and go to the Titanic. That's a little much. This guy must have been a great talker, because he or the people that went with him are just morons that had nothing to live for. Shit is like fucking stupid. I don't know why they would do this. I guess rich people, you got money. But how are you rich and don't make a nice submarine? I can't get into the mind of these idiots.